Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm really excited to share with you my new feature film documentary project, Perihelion. I'm working with my longtime co-producer Elijah Watson on this project. This film is about humanity's future in space. What does it mean for all of us to return to deep space and start to populate places like the Moon and Mars? Framed around NASA's Artemis II mission coming up this spring.
50 years after we last left footprints on the Moon, NASA's Artemis I is our first bold step towards getting us back there and pushing us farther than we've ever been before.
Perihelion asks, what does deep exploration really mean for all of us? This project has exclusive access to NASA personnel, flight directors, scientists, and all of that information is framed around a road trip from Nebraska to Kennedy Space Center in Florida to watch the Artemis II launch this spring. We'll be traveling with a special guest, a retired U.S. astronaut. I'm not going to tell you who the name is yet. We're still securing their story rights. But when we do, you'll see a video about it. This astronaut is going to drive us and we're going to interview them the whole way there, getting exclusive inside access to what it's like to be an astronaut, what it's like for their family, and what does it mean for humanity. The contributions these astronauts make goes well into the future. Reed Weissman, commander of the Artemis II mission, said recently,
"What is our legacy? I don't want to look 5 years or 10 years in the future. I want to look 100 or 200 years in the future. And honestly, this is where I thought this might land wrong. I hope we're forgotten. If we are forgotten, then Artemis has been successful. We have humans on Mars. We have humans out on the moons of Saturn. We are expanding in the solar system. We have robotic precursor missions going out. We already have spacecraft outside of our solar system. Maybe we've invented something that we never even dreamed of, and maybe we inspired some kid somewhere, and maybe that's our footnote."
This story is going to be told differently. Along the drive, we're going to cut away from these interviews, and you're going to see animations. They're going to be artful, and they're going to help to illustrate some of the concepts, the psychology or the science. We're really excited to learn more about NASA's Avatar and Archer science explorations, the psychology and physiology of deep space study, and of course the trajectory of the Orion as it travels around the Moon for the first time in human history. One of the big questions we're looking at is, how does humanity spread out over these vast distances and stay connected? How do we populate other places in the solar system? And how do we connect with others back home? In the coming months, I'm going to share behind the scenes clips, interviews, and the making of this film. I hope you'll join us.